What's up, you guys? Hello, hello, hello. We are back with your part two extended Virgo reading. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. I'm your girl, Tracie, Tracy, the one and only. Welcome to White Sources Tarot. So, this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Virgo placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever you may have Virgo at in your chart. So, Virgo, immediately, what I am picking up from this here particular reading that you guys are going through, for some of you, take what resonate, leave the rest, don't force it. So, Virgo, immediately you're coming in, Four of Cups energy. So, somebody here is really feeling bored, with contentment, dissatisfied with a situation. Somebody is feeling as though a heavy void is missing. Someone is feeling dissatisfied. Somebody is really emotionally in their feelings caught up. This person is so caught up emotionally that they are failing to take notice of all the opportunities that surround them. And then things are starting to spin to the point where it's beginning to be a lot of field missed opportunities because this person is too busy feeling as though some sort of void is missing in their life. And for some of you, with the Six of Cups, or when it comes to dealing with a past person, it's very likely that you could have viewed this person as a stalemate, because somebody definitely views the situation as being stagnant, no longer interested when it comes to dealing with someone, no longer attracted to this person's personality or their character defects. You view this person as being very petty and immature and beneath you, no longer seeing eye to eye, not on the same level. Somebody views somebody as being less than. This is a situation where there seems to be a whole lot of heavy conflict, a whole lot of heavy argument, a whole lot of back and forth, a whole lot of self sabotage. Because with the Five of Swords, definitely, what's up, Trinity? How you doing, girl? Let me know how the volume is. I was saying, with this here Five of Swords energy, a whole lot of heavy deceit and deception with the Moon card. Somebody was definitely wearing a false mask. Something definitely wasn't as what it appeared to be. The situation between you and this individual was definitely toxic. So toxic that you was dealing with that their devil energy. And it could be very possible that the toxic energy is coming from somebody who was suffering with some sort of substance abuse, whether it's drinking, smoking, gambling, whatever the case may be. This person delved themselves into a deep situation. And it's like whatever it was this person was doing outside the home front, they brought it back home with them. And it caused things to become toxic between you and this other person, to the point where you was forced to pack your things and leave and take what little bit you had with you. But some of you, it led to some sort of huge disappointment with the Five of Cups, causing you to have to rush out immediately with the Six of Swords energy, where somebody definitely felt left out in the cold when it comes to the Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Definitely a whole lot of distorted energy, tit for tat, back and forth. some low self-esteem. Somebody grew jealous with envy because another person in a relationship outgrew the situation. So it can be very possible that whoever you was dealing with, they became angry and displeased with the fact that maybe you became the breadwinner. You stood up and you were the one who became more independent and self-sufficient, where this person was just trouble from the start. A lot of heavy devil energy. The Tower card is here, so the situation between you and this person definitely grew and grew apart. It was a whole lot of heavy arguments, stagnant energy, distasteful things that were said, hurtful words, very explosive conversations. Yeah, the situation between the person, it drew to a point where somebody became emotionally drained, overwhelmed, stressed out, overworked, felt like viewed the situation as a burden with the Ten of Wands. It became too much to deal with. You couldn't handle it. You could no longer carry the baggage. You was forced to walk away and leave. It was like this was a situation where you was forced to listen to your intuition when it came to the Queen of Cups because the High Priestess is right there warning you, pay attention to red flags. Because with the Moon card, it was a lot of deception. This person was definitely wearing a fake mask with that devil energy, coming in with that Tower energy. Somebody was definitely behaving on an act of impulse, seeking revenge. This is somebody who was even could have possibly been even using some form of magic. You was forced to close out a cycle with the World card. Like I said, you was forced away, but now this person is left feeling depressed. I know it's weird because, like I said, you view this person as definitely being petty, immature, beneath you. You view him as a stalemate, no longer on your level. But yet, this person is sitting back, feeling as though there's a void is missing emotionally in their feelings. They can't seem to get past it. Maybe this is somebody who could have been forced to take a closer look at themselves, take a look in the mirror, not wanting to admit to their wrongdoing. Maybe some of you could have been dealing with the Libra. You know, it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Take it how it resonates. You don't have to be those signs. It can also be a Capricorn. But definitely a lot of exposed. Something was definitely left exposed for sure. Brought to the light. And it's like now you see. So it's like now walking away. And I know for some of my Virgos, I know some people been saying, "Oh, Virgo, this person wants you bad. They want to work things out. This person really love you." But what I will say is that when a person is going through some sort of toxic behavior, especially due to some sort of substance abuse or unhealthy pattern, repeated pattern and cycle, there's no way that that person could love you, even if the intimacy came up as being good or great. If a person doesn't love themselves, there's no way they can love you. If a person don't even know what real love is, or if they're neglected when it comes to love because it's a misunderstanding, there's no way they can even understand you. So be careful because sometimes people become misled because they think the intimacy in the bedroom that means something. But if you are the one carrying the load and this person is constantly messing up and they're not helping you, then why would you want to track that back into your life again? If you dealt with someone who abused you verbally, mentally, emotionally, even physically, where this person this really damaged your nerves, where you became a broken spirit, why would you want to open the door to that again? Exactly, a sick individual indeed. Because I've been hearing a lot of people say, "Oh, Virgo, take this person back. This person love you. They want to work things out with you, Virgo. They mean you well." That's BS. There's no way in the world somebody can mean you well if they're not even taking the time to mean themselves well. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes a person got to get help, and sometimes when a person is in denial and they are not able to face reality or face the truth, if they not, if they're having a hard time seeing it, you can't help a person who's not willing to help themselves. You understand what I'm saying? You can't heal a person who's not willing to want to heal themselves. Especially if somebody is bringing confusion into the mix. Or if you dealt with somebody who was self-sabotaging the situation, lying, cheating, betrayal, dishonesty, unfaithful, unloyal. You understand? So you gotta look at the whole picture, not just what goes on in the bedroom. You gotta look outside the bedroom and see it for what it really is. So now I'm gonna leave this part here and I'm getting ready to come back with a part 3. All right, you guys, I'm out.